In this mini video session, I'm going to talk about how do you number the precedence of operators, how do you evaluate an operator expression which has a combination of arithmetic operators, has logical operators, has relational operators, and has equality operators. This is a good example to refresh your memory on how to solve a complex expression using the rules of precedence and associativity. So for just those of you who think, how do you remember that operator table? It is quite simple. If you remember, when we remembered the colors of the rainbow, we had VIBG, YO, R. Similarly here, I have created a memory key or a mnemonic to keep track of how to remember that particular table. So the P stands for parenthesis. So the highest has got the parenthesis, the dot, the arrow operator, the array, square bracket, and so on. U stands for unary operators like the typecasting, the single minus or the plus. Then is followed by multiplication, division, and modulus, addition and subtraction. Shift operators, we are not dealt with it, we are going to deal with it shortly. Left shift and right shift, these are bitwise operators. This is relational operators, greater than, lesser than, greater than, equal to. This is equality, the double equal to and not equal to. These are the three bitwise operators, which is the bitwise and, the bitwise or, and the bitwise exclusive or and the bitwise or. Followed by the two logical operators, the logical and the logical or. Then followed by the ternary operator, which we are going to discuss, the assignment operator to be discussed too, and the comma operator. So if you have to evaluate such an expression, it is important that you know, have a good idea of that associativity and precedence operator table. So what I have done is I have given different values for A, B, X, C, D and Z. These are all the values of the variables in this particular expression. What I am expected to do in this particular expression is I have a number of different operators. I am required to tell which operators get evaluated first, which get evaluated second, which get evaluated third, fourth, fifth and so on. So here if you see, I have got multiplication operator, I have got addition operator, I have got subtraction, division, relational operator, logical and operator and the not equal to operator. So now if I look at this PU, there is nothing in the first P and U. It starts with multiplication, division and modulus. So multiplication and division come at the top level. Then followed by addition and subtraction. This is followed by shift. There is no shift operator. Then there is a relational operator. This fellow has the next precedence. Then it is followed by the three bitwise operators. There's no bitwise. So I will go with the equality operator. Sorry, I should have gone with equality here. Equality is this fellow, z not equal to 15. No bitwise, there is a logical operator. The logical operator is this and operator. I have no TAC, so I don't need to worry. So the first step is let me identify the operators in the top of the precedence, or let me identify all the operators. The operators are multiplication, plus, minus, division, greater than equal to, logical and not equal to. This is in the order of their appearance. Now if I look at the precedence, multiplication and division will have the highest precedence. So I list multiplication and division as number 1. Then this is followed by plus and minus. Then third is followed by relational operator. Next is the not equal to operator, this chap. And finally the lowest precedence is the logical and operator. So now I have got all the operators and I have arranged them in the order of their precedence. There is only one thing which needs to be done now. Understand the associativity of these operators, because there are more than one operators here. So between multiplication and division, the associativity is from left to right. So multiplication will happen first, followed by division. Similarly, if there is plus and minus here, since plus is coming before minus, plus will happen first, then minus. For these, no problem, because they are all single operators, so the precedence will directly take care of them. Now what I am going to do here is I have substituted the values of ax, bx, c, d, x and z here. So if you see, these are all the substituted values here. 2 into 2 into 2 into plus 2 into 2 minus 4 by 2 greater than or equal to 2 and 14 not equal to 15. So if you look at it, first step is I want to identify the priorities. So here I have shown you the priorities. Multiplication is first, followed by division, followed by plus, followed by minus, followed by greater than or equal to, followed by not equal to, and then followed by the AND operator, the logical AND operator. Since multiplication has the highest priority, so what I am doing is I am trying to skip steps here. I am multiplying 2 into 2 into 2, because first it would have been 2 into 2 4, and then next step it would have been 4 into 2 8. So here this comes 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8 comes here. Then again I have a multiplication, so again this is 2 into 2 4. So then I have minus 4 by 2 greater than or equal to 2, and 14 not equal to 15.0. Now what happens is division has the next priority. So what I am going to do is 8 plus 4 minus 2, which is 4 upon 2 is 2, greater than or equal to 2, and logical and 14 not equal to 15. Now plus and minus have equal precedence, but plus comes before. 8 plus 4 12, 12 minus 2 is 10. 10 greater than or equal to 2, and 14 not equal to 15. Now between these two fellows, okay, the relational operator has got higher precedence. So 10 is greater than or equal to 2. Yes, 10 is greater than 2. So this condition, this side becomes 1 or true, and remains as it is. Next is the equality. 14 not equal to 15 is true, because 14 is not equal to 15. So this also becomes 1. 1 and 1, the answer is true, and true is going to result in true, or it's going to be 1. So if you just want to take a look at this, here it is the steps. So what I have done is 8 plus 4, that is this 3 multiplication, plus 4 minus 2 greater than or equal to 2, and 14 not equal to 15. Then in the very first next step, you will see 10 greater than or equal to 2, and 14 not equal to 15. So here what happens? This is first, this is next, and this is last. So here if you see, the last step is going to be 1 is ANDed with 1, that is true, and true is always going to be true, which is going to be 1. So this should give you a very good idea about how do you evaluate an expression involving arithmetic, logical, relational, and equality operators. And even if there are bitwise or anything, it would have still been not any difficult. So please go through this multiple times, so you will have a very clear idea of how this evaluation really took place. Then you can use this memory key to remember the operator table, precedence, and associativity. So this should give you a good idea and good confidence about managing any kind of a complex expression.